So today's video is what to be wary of before you buy a pond filter. I hope you enjoy the video. At the end, let me know your comments if this has happened to you before. Our channel's all about helping people with pond problems, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see some more. If you're new to the channel, we own a company called Simply Ponds Limited. We get calls to customers with pond problems throughout the year. One of the main problems we come across is where people have bought or been sold a filter which is far too small for the size of the pond. So how do people end up buying the wrong filter for their pond? I think one problem is, say, if you're new to the hobby and you didn't even want a pond, but you've gone to your local pond shop with the kids and you know what it's like, end up walking out with a pond filter and go home picking up the spade and digging out a pond, all sort of spur of the moment. Or another example we've come across, which is quite common, say a builder or a landscape gardener perhaps may have been asked by their customer if they can price in to build a pond whilst they were there doing some other work. But have gone into a shop, they're going to build a 5,000 litre pond, have had a quick look on the shelf, oh, there's a filter will do 5,000 litres. That suits my budget, suits the customer's budget. So yeah, off they go, buy the filter, do the job, and then obviously a few months time that blocks up. So I think what the main problem is, so it's more of my opinion, but the packaging from manufacturers, especially on all the boxes for different filters and things, really needs to be improved a little bit. So it's not them being misleading and they're not incorrect in what they're saying. I've got a filter here just to give you an example. So we're using this one in the next few days for a job. It's just one I've got, so I'm not picking on any manufacturers in particular, but generally across the board you'll find this on a lot of packaging. So this is an Oasi BioSmart 36,000. Great filters, obviously we wouldn't be putting it on if it wasn't any good, but just want to show you what I mean about the packaging. So if you just imagine if you walked into a shop and you didn't know what you're buying, but you saw that on the shelf and it said, oh, we'll do a 36,000 litre pond. It says it in big, max pond size 36,000, and then it's only when you turn it over, and even on this one, as you can see, it's quite small, but it says how much water it will actually do with fish in it. And then again, if you wanted to have koi carp again, it would do a smaller pond, and so on and so forth. So my point is that the smaller pictures should be in big on the front, and you don't need to have a maximum volume of the pond without fish. Personally, I think if you look at this filter, 36,000 litres, that for me is an indoor pond without sunshine and probably no fish. So just be a little bit wary when you're buying one. The big number probably doesn't relate to you or your type of pond. So I'd personally like to see just a change of packaging where the maximum amount of water it will handle is with fish, and get rid of the mythical figure of a pond without fish. I still think the manufacturers would sell more if you did it this way, because people would be happy with what they've bought, knowing that they've bought something that is for the right size pond. Big letters at the front, that will do a goldfish pond 18,000 litres or koi pond 9,000 litres, and don't worry about the other numbers. It'd be great to know your opinion on this matter. Do you think I'm right? Do you think the manufacturer should make it a little bit clearer? Or do you think it would actually put you off knowing that you actually need to spend more on a bigger filter